Hi guys, welcome to the Cornerstone. Welcome to a new month. Actually, welcome to the month of the year. And it would be the month of the year. It's the month I celebrate my birthday. But back to the topic for today. You know the phrase, when it rains, it pours, where it just seems like everything is coming at you at the same time. It looks like you're being pressed on every side. It looks like you're wondering, whether you're the only one in the world that is dealing with challenges and issues and problems and difficult circumstances. And it just looks like as you solve one, you find yourself in another. Well, if that's you, I just wanted to talk to you today. I just want to pray that God will give you a defiant spirit, a spirit that will just simply refuse to succumb to the pressures that are coming at you from every side. And it's that kind of spirit that Paul had. And there's one scripture that really defines the kind of spirit that Paul had. It's taken from 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter and the 8th verse. We are hard pressed on every side, yet not crushed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. And if you know a bit about Paul's life, you will know that he faced some tough challenges in his time. And that scripture that I just read to you encapsulates the life he was living, especially at that point in time. Hard pressed on every side, but not crushed. He was battered and bruised, but he wasn't in despair. And you know what? That's what I want to pray for you. I want you to know that God has your back. I want you to know that what you're going through, and the key phrase is going through, because you will go through it. What you're going through will come to an end. I say it all the time that no storm is static. It is always moving. And all you have to do is receive the grace from God to, in a sense, stand firm in the midst of all the things that are pressing on you, coming at you, threatening to force you to bow. Just stand firm by the grace of God and it will pass. And I know I'm talking to someone who was on the verge of giving up. And I believe that that's why you're listening to this edition of Cornerstone, that God has sent me to you to tell you not to give up, to receive grace from Him so that you stand, irrespective of what is being thrown at you, that you will stand and you will overcome. And I know you will overcome. And so please be encouraged. I pray that your spirit will become defiant against all that is pressing against you. I pray that the Spirit of God will lift your spirit above all those circumstances and those challenges. I pray that where hope was lost, hope will arise afresh and anew in your life. I pray that God will give you the grace to see these things from His perspective. I pray you will understand deep in your heart that God can never leave you nor forsake you. I pray that you will know that you are not alone on this journey. I pray that help will come from all sides to be able to lift your hands up in this place where you find yourself. I pray that if you have already been cast down, that the Spirit of God will cause you to be lifted up. If you've already fallen flat on your back, that by the grace of God you will arise and continue on that journey. My brother or my sister, don't despair. Don't allow those problems, those circumstances, those challenges, don't allow all those storms to crush you. You're not destined to fall where you are. You're destined to arrive at your destination. And I want to join my faith with yours as you listen to this edition of Cornerstone to declare over your life that the Spirit of God comes afresh upon you, that God gives you the grace to stand in the midst of that challenge, that adversity, that storm, and that by the grace of God, the Spirit of God will be the wind behind you, the wind in your back that will take you on to the next level. That this one too will pass, and it will pass sooner than you think. So please Be defiant in your spirit. You're destined to overcome. You are more than a conqueror. God bless you.